All right, all right. Welcome to Freaky Food Friday. Let's get this party going. Let's see, Brad. First time been free to watch in months. Crossing fingers, no one calls me. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper, Roll Tide, number one. Yep. Fallen Arkansas veterans. Charles, how you doing? Let's see. Evans Family Homestead and Outdoors. How you doing? Jake, Dunya, Texas on the back 20, a member of His Way Homestead. Look at the hat right there. It's right there. I got to wear this one because it's Freaky Food Friday. And Brad counting down 1 minute. There we go. Got new comments. Who else is here? Jason Ilkanerum. There you go. Good to have you. Let's see. Mary Ranch is here. How you doing, Mary? Mary's a member of His Way Homestead and a member of the Brotherhood of the Hats. So is Jake at Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Let's see what else we got going on here. Who else is in here? Nightbot's already being active. Let's see. Everybody just talking. There you go. That's right. Kim Howell's here. How you doing? Let's see. Let me call this guy up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. So tonight is pizza with cold applesauce, which this doesn't sound very appealing to me. I got my pizza and my cup of melted butter and my bowl of applesauce. This doesn't even sound right. I did eat some pizza because I was hungry.
I have not eaten.
Let's see. Is that better?
Whew.
Jake and Jason are saying, hey, Kevin. Willis Dockery from Alpharetta, Georgia. Good to have you.
All right. I've got mail from Jason on the counter that I haven't opened because it's probably going to be a Christmas gift. So
wrap it up, put it under the tree.
That's right.
Tina Ladybug is here. How you doing, Tina? Charles from Fallen Arkansas veteran saying hi, Kevin. Brenda Baker's here. Can't stay long. She got 2 more lives to moderate. Dag nabbit, Brenda. You're just too popular.
What you been doing today, Doug?
Working. Had to work.
I was off.
We got our my boss called me in his office and told me what my bonus was for this year.
Nice.
Yeah, and what my merit increase is for this year. So it was all good news.
Good.
Yep. I got higher than my standard percentage of bonus. Everybody did. So
I hope that happens for me, but I don't think it's gonna.
I was kind of surprised at that with everything going on this past year. Still having the effects of COVID and all that. But
yeah, they actually didn't give us a bonus last year because of it. So everybody was hoping for a good one this year, but it's not looking like it's going to be good this year either.
That's too bad. That's too bad. So you ready to get started? I don't want the pizza to get cold. I'm gonna have to. Let me see if I can tilt my camera down. Pizza. I'm probably gonna get applesauce all over my computer. I'm just gonna dump it on there.
I was gonna dip.
Yeah, I just poured some on. All right, you ready for this? This just doesn't sound good. This is Henry Leslie, Vermont. How you doing?
Hello, Henry.
Yep, hit the thumbs up. Mike got caught up with work. He had something happened on the base, and he got called in. Or called everybody in, and he wasn't going to make it home. So, yeah, I've had applesauce mixed with spaghetti. And that wasn't too bad. But this, I'm not really digging it.
Me either. It kind of takes away all the flavor, I think.
Yeah, I like pizza. I like applesauce. Not crazy about them together.
No.
So I'm eating Papa John's Ultimate Pepperoni Pizza.
I've got Hunt Brothers. It was the only thing on the way home.
I hear you. We had to make a special trip into town. I'll eat this slice with all the applesauce, and then I'm not eating any more applesauce. I'm doing it for y'all. Jason says it looks good from here.
It's not bad. It just kind of takes away the flavor, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Brenda said, must not be too bad. You're not closing your eye.
I dripped applesauce. Make it a mess.
We put up our Christmas tree last night.
Really?
I don't know if I can turn it around.
There it is. Nice.
Yeah.
I was going to say you got a spinning one.
Yep. Look at the rooster up on the TV. You see that below the TV?
Oh, yeah. With the red bow or whatever?
It's a red comb and wattle.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little far away.
Yeah, but it wasn't really that close to it. Yeah, it was kind of sad. Shelly always put the tree up with my oldest son, and he's not here to do it with her. So it was kind of sad for her. But we managed. I helped a little bit.
She had her biggest kid helping her.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say I was much help. Mm-hmm.
We usually do a live tree, and I'm always having a fit trying to get it in the stand, in the base right. And last year we had one fall over and break a bunch of handmade ornaments. We were pretty upset about that. But
bye, Brenda. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you.
Bye, Brenda.
Jason says tree before Turkey Day. Oh, no. Yep. We normally don't put it up till after Thanksgiving, but she also takes it down the day after Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we usually take ours down because we both have time off right after New Year's, so I think we take it down.
There's Sandy.
Or after, I can't remember. Hey, Sandy.
I was catching her live today.
I was already in the woods hunting, I think.
Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like me from Sandy.
Oh yeah.
It has never put my channel link up there. Never. So we'll get together. We'll figure it out. I had to put my own. I posted Mary's and Jason at Homesteading Northern Michigan in mine.
Nice.
Because I'm the moderator. I'm the best moderator ever. So that's kind of like a.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very exciting. It was kind of. Really feel like it made the pizza taste bland. Took away from the flavor.
Yeah, it does. Not a big fan. See, best mod. See, Bradley down under Fuller wants to know if you've got some meat in the freezer.
Not today.
Not today.
James and I parked in a different spot than we usually do when we hunt this game land, and we walked to the very back side of it and then kind of followed the perimeter up to a power line that cuts through it.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there, and I got to looking at the map and how far of a walk it was, and we both looked at each other and said, we are not shooting anything unless it's really big. We saw probably I guess it was 6 does. We saw one come through while we were sitting, and then on the way out, it was a long walk, so we started before dark. And as we were walking, we'd come over a hill, and there'd be deer down there, and we'd kind of wait for them, finish crossing, so we didn't spook them, and go up and down another hill, and there'd be deer again. We saw a bunch, but I wasn't going to haul one that far.
There's Lori Carp. How you doing, Lori?
Hey, Lori.
Yeah, it's a tough call. But yeah, so yeah, it was good news with our Christmas bonus for the year, and good news with the merit increase. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I think the merit bonus is going into effect on Black Friday. That's when I'll see it. That'll be in my account.
See, ours doesn't hit until like April next year.
I just hate all the taxes taken off of it.
Oh, yeah. What y'all doing this weekend?
Man, we're busy. It's crazy. I wanted to work on the paddocks for the pigs. Jason had 2 deer on the back of the dam yesterday up by the house. There you go. I wanted for the pigs. I wanted to get one of those IBC totes and use that for water. Mm-hmm. Sit it by the big sweet gum tree in the center of the paddocks, and then we could run a hose to the pigs from there. And so I found some. Most of them had transmission fluid or antifreeze or something like that in it.
Yeah.
The cheapest ones were like that. And then I found some that were food grade, but it's like an hour and a half away. And it was a reasonable price. I mean, a lot of times they're like $100 a piece.
Right.
And these were $50.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to go pick up a bunch for some of the other folks that are in our little group.
Gotcha.
But I got to be there at 12 o'clock, and it just ties up the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah and I are going to work the rental tomorrow, so that ties up most of my day there. So I feel you on that. So I had to get my hunting done today.
Yeah. So then I got to go to Jackson, Tennessee. There's like a Thanksgiving / Christmas thing. Yeah, Brad, I heard that. You can get covers for them now too. That helps. We got a Christmas Thanksgiving celebration in Jackson, Tennessee. So that's like an hour and a half away, but complete opposite direction.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be tomorrow evening. So it's going to the whole day is going to be tied up with driving. I'm going to have 6 hours driving tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah, you can have that. I only have to drive about 10 minutes to the rental, be there all day, and 10 minutes back, and I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't heard that, Jason. I heard that the paint will leach through the plastic and into the water. I haven't heard that. Like the who's the ones down there in Pryor it was at their church, the meetup. Who was that? The big guy and the lady, his wife.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It was their church that we met at the Pryor meetup.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Brenda would know if she was here. But they've done it where they painted the totes.
I don't know what happened. I just got some bad sound there.
Oh no.
Turn that down a little
bit. There you go, Jason, the Sawyers. Yep.
That happened last time we did a live. Got bad sound like that.
Yeah, you had to drop off and come back in.
Yeah, I can't understand you now.
You want to drop off and come back?
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. There we go. Now you can see me eating. Mukbang. Mukbang. There you are. Any better?
Oh yeah, perfect now. I don't know what was up with that.
It's weird. Your picture's clear too.
Is it?
Yeah, you were pretty pixelated. Not pixelated, but just real blurry.
Must have just had a bad connection then.
Now you're getting a little blurry again.
I turned it down. I turn it back up there.
So yeah. And then somebody messaged Shelly, said, "Hey, you want tickets to the Alabama game this weekend? Tomorrow?" Nope.
That stinks. Free tickets to give them a ride there?
Free tickets to get in. Free seats. Yeah. It's like 2-hour drive down to there.
That would have been worth it though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cool to go in live, but it's kind of. That's right, Brad. That is an awesome hat back here. There you go. Rolling with Raquel's here. How you doing? Man, I'm having trouble keeping up. Lori was a little late, but I take it the applesauce and pizza wasn't too bad. Actually,
No,
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. It was kind of like, I doubt if I'll do it again.
Yeah, it made it real bland. Took all the flavor away from me.
Yeah. Charles says he's fixing fried catfish and fries. Rolling with Raquel's here. I'm just eating the pizza. And eating this applesauce separate. Yeah. So yeah. But really loving the pigs. I got a video coming out soon. I think Tuesday, of us getting the pigs. With a bunch of the shorts tied in with it.
That's cool.
And then I also got the Elvis Presley sandwich video, making it. That'll be coming out. I got so many. I got videos of K&R Destinations were there down here doing their jelly sampling.
Doing your bleep.
Yeah, I got to believe it. I've just been way behind putting together videos. Oh, I got to do the video for the Dismal's Canyon too. Lori Carp's eating fried green tomatoes.
That sounds good.
I'm not a big fan of that, but it's fried. It's breaded and fried, so it's got to be good.
I'm gonna go. There's a whole pizza out there. I think James might ate some of it, but I'm gonna go eat tuna casserole.
There you go.
I got one of those.
Yep. That came with the hat. Here we go.
It's a nice hat. I wear mine all the time. Hey, Ma.
Jeff,
Here's my bride.
I found out today that Sam's has ginger beer.
Has what?
Ginger beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brian got his ginger beer. He got the
It's
Fever
Fever
Tree.
Tree.
yeah, Fever Tree at Sam's, and it has the twist top.
Mm-hmm.
Ours didn't have the twist top. You had to use a bottle opener.
I didn't buy any, but I saw it and thought about you.
I like Fever Tree. The sushi place that we go to in Cary, it's like 25 minutes from here. They have ginger beer, but it's Fever Tree. So
Bradley says
Hey,
hi,
Bradley.
Shelley. Jason said he's got a hat just like that. He wore it today also. Yeah, I need to try to get you one of my hats, Jason. Get you that hat cup swap going on. The hat tumbler. Let me see if I can.
I'm not staying.
You're not staying?
Mm-mm.
I showed him all the tree.
Oh, did you?
I told him you cried.
I didn't cry.
She cried.
I don't cry.
Her eyeballs leaked.
It was dusty.
There
There's a new ornament on there.
is.
There is. I bet you didn't see it.
But I don't know how you expect me to. Is it the white one there that's going around? Sandy says she likes the color of your sweatshirt.
Thank you, Sandy.
Sandy likes pink. What is that one?
It's an ornament. It's
me
one of
see
your
it.
Christmas presents.
Let me see it.
I think I'll talk to them first.
Okay,
You
go
can't
ahead.
look. You can't look. No. You're going to cheat here.
Oh,
I'm going to make him cry.
it's my dad.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yep.
Who like your Christmas present?
Yeah.
I'll make you cry on your live.
Yep.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yep. That's okay. Second time I cried today.
When did you cry before?
I cried when the verdict was announced. It was hard to
Did
not.
you really?
when that boy was all upset.
Oh.
It was hard not to. So good day. Yeah. Ugh.
Only
Should've
way I
been
knew was
Vespa or something.
your message coming through. I didn't have very good service.
Oh. Yeah, it was whew.
Oh,
What happened?
my little hook broke.
Oh.
I need to get some news.
Yeah.
Doug gives my source of news.
Yeah. That was pretty exciting. I've been watching it, trying to keep up with it. Man, it took him a long time. I was surprised it took him that long.
Wasn't it like 4 days of deliberation or something?
It was like 3.5. Yeah. Yep. They took a while. Normally that's not a good thing, but it was a good thing this time. Freedom won today. That's all I'm going to say about that. With Raquel, is someone able to explain that in a nutshell? Don't know what's going on. The Kenosha, the boy in Kenosha, Wisconsin, who was being tried for murder. He got found not guilty. It was self-defense. So that was a big one. So
You all right, Doug?
Yeah, I'm okay. She dusted or something in here. My eyes are all
There you go. Dusted.
now.
That spinning Christmas trees knocking down.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, MSNBC got banned from the court. They one of their hirelings tried to follow the jury bus.
Really?
Yeah, and a cop pulled them over and said that they were instructed by their producer or something. Yeah, so MSNBC was banned from the courthouse after that little maneuver.
Wow.
And they said if they found out that the allegations were true, that they were following them to figure out where they were at, that there would be charges pressed against them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a big long thing. Raquel. You'll have to Google it. It's on all the news and everything. So yeah, it was a big long deal. There was looting and rioting going on, and supposedly some of his family members that lived in that town called for help, and so they were there. Look it up, Google it. But it was, from everything that I heard from the witness testimony, it was self-defense. So obviously the jury thought so too. Lori says we'll have to try that. Try what? Where are we at? I'm missing something. Breaded both. Mary said breaded both tomatoes and bacon together and fried it. That sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
That sounds good.
My sound's jacked up again.
Is it really?
I'm wondering if my internet's messing up.
It could be.
There, it's back.
You got it back?
It's back.
So this was this was kind of fitting that it was just you and me doing it. This is our last Freaky Food Friday.
Yep.
What I thought about doing was I'm really kind of intrigued by the Depression era food that they ate. Right? Hey, there's Tiny Tim Posey. How you doing?
You mean like the sugar sandwich?
Yeah, like that and other things. I saw a little video clip where they talked about other things that they did. Like they called it water pie. So the main ingredient was water.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't catch all of it, but yeah, it was kind of like wow. But one of the other big things was they talked about graham cracker crust. That started in the Depression because you didn't need eggs, you didn't need sugar, so you could do it without having
ingredients.
Yeah, with some things that you couldn't get. I mean, there's like peanut butter bread where it didn't need yeast or anything like that. Stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. So I thought maybe I might not do a live stream, but I might do a video series of Great Depression era food.
Gotcha.
Because who knows? Maybe we might need it.
You never know.
You never know.
Well, maybe here and there we could get a couple of them made up together and go live and eat them or talk about them or something.
Yeah, or we could just do a Brotherhood of the Hats live stream. You know,
hang out.
No food attached.
I mean, I might still be sitting here eating.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do a mukbang. Brotherhood of the Hats.
There you go.
Jason
drinking out of some of my fancy coffee mugs.
There you go. There you go. I had hot tea last night. We've been drinking a lot of hot tea, and this is my go-to cup. It's taller than most of the others, so
it's a good looking cup.
Yeah, it's dirty. It's remnants of tea from last night, but today my neck feels a little bit better. So for those of you who don't know, I've got like a pinched nerve in my neck. So there's like.
Have you gone to physical therapy yet?
I have not, because we have not met our deductible or our out of pocket for our insurance for this year. And in 6 weeks it'll roll over. So
might as well wait.
Might as well wait. Yeah. So Jason says I was 10 feet away from the prior freaky food. Oh, that's right. What was
sitting
that?
At that little bar underneath the TV in the main lobby there.
Yeah. What did we eat? It was
pickles and peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, it was the hot spicy pickles.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. What hat is that, Charles? You want a Commander Bacon hat? Since you're a fallen Arkansas veterans guy, how would you like an Army? Well, I guess it's really National Guard now. Digital camo hat that has Commander Bacon on it. How would you like that? Sandy says water, flour, sugar, vanilla extract, and butter for water pie. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Water pie.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other big thing was rice pudding.
You know what I just realized? That plate that's in the background, that was my grandmother had 2 sets. She had like these Liberty Blue plates, and those right there in the background, the white with the green.
Trying to maneuver it around a little bit. I can't get it to where you can see more of it.
That's wild. That just kind of took me back when I just caught it for some reason.
I think that's Sandy could probably tell me, but I think it's like a Corningware plate.
My grandmother had that set of dishes.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty common thing there. Charles, shoot me an email where I can send the hat to you too, and I'll get the one out to you. Let's see. Okay, so means feet and means inch. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yep. I didn't know what you were talking about. The single apostrophe and the quote. Yep.
He's Australian. He doesn't know anything about inches and feet.
Yeah. It's
Plain
meters. Meters, mate. How many kilometers away? Yep. I was thinking about that. Yeah, one of the first audio cassette that I ever bought, an album, was Men at Work. I Come From a Land Down Under.
You're dating yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I was reluctant to go to cassette because I just didn't think the sound quality was there. And so I went ahead. I did it. And then
I'm actually old enough that when I was a kid, I had cassette tapes.
Yeah, I remember when cassette tapes came out.
I'm not that old.
I had an 8-track. I would ride in my truck with my dad with 8-track tapes. Yeah, that was awesome. And you could get from song to song faster in an 8-track than you could with a cassette. So you could push the button and go to the next track, and you could maneuver through it pretty fast. But
yeah, my grandmother had one of those big wooden stereos in her house. My grandmother in New York that had 8-track, and it had a record player, 8-track, and something else.
Nightbot doesn't like you, Sandy? Oh no. Nightbot's jealous. I don't know what. Hey, Southern Blessed Homestead is here.
Is that Mac or Patty? Probably Mac.
Yeah, with that comment, I'd say it was Mac. Guns N' Roses. Jason said Guns N' Roses was the first cassette tape he got. His first Jeep had 8-track. I've got an 8-track player out in the building. But then you know what I found? One of the first 8-track tapes we ever had in our house. It was the More of the Fabulous 50s. And I had a bunch of old songs on it. Even had Purple People Eater was one of the songs on it. There's some Doris Day stuff. And there's even like a Christmas, it wasn't a Christmas song. It was a song of a kid tell me a story. And it went through this whole big thing. But I found all those songs on okay. My brain is not working. I have to look.
That beard's starting to get pretty big and thick there.
On Spotify. You can find it. Yeah. Does it look like Santa Claus?
I trimmed up. I shouldn't have, but I did.
Let's see. Oh man, Mary, Nightbot's not sending you out. Well, here's the thing. Right now, everybody's chatting too much in the chat, so that's not doing a whole lot. We'll have to make sure that's taken care of.
Kids are getting in trouble out there.
Brad says he showed the kids a tape deck when we moved. Straight away, they asked if it had USB. I had a hi-fi system. I had a Nakamichi cassette player, and it was so hi-fi that when it got to the end of the tape, it would pop the tape out, flip it, put it back in.
Nice.
So that the tape head always was running the same direction. And they said you could get higher fidelity from doing that.
Was that one of the chrome silver ones with the smoke black plastic glass that would go down over? And
No, this was all black, and it was like, man, back in the mid '80s, it was $1,000 tape deck.
Wow.
Yeah,
My stepdad had one kind of like that. Would have had the doors for the cassette tapes on the front, and then had the record player on top, and it was all.
yeah. This was the separate component. This was just the cassette player.
Gotcha.
And then I had a Bang & Olufsen turntable, play albums with. So what I would do is I would get a new album, and I would record it on the cassette, and then play the cassettes in my car. And I only ever played the album once, just to record it. And then that way, if anything ever happened to the tape, I would record it again. Let's see, I'm missing some chat here. Max says, when we were dating, we loved our 8-track player in the car. Played the Eagles. And he says, not supposed to shave in November, are you? But I think you're supposed to shave right. Somebody buzzing you.
Sorry. Weston's standing outside the door hollering at me too.
Let's see. Sandy's asking Mary if she used her kiln today. She won the microwave kiln thing, right, Sandy? Lila Newton, how are you doing?
Hey, Lila.
Your hat is in the mail, Lila. It went out this week.
I've got a stack of mail I have not sent out. I have a bunch of upset people.
Yeah, I have a hard time keeping up with all of it. Jason says, I still have my Curtis Mathis TV, VHS, my Atari, and my Odyssey game controller. All right. I've got my Atari controller back there, but I haven't been able to figure out how to hook it up well. It's the picture's a little bit scrambled. I think you have to take it through a VCR to get it right. And there's some other stuff that you have to do, and it just, I haven't fooled with it. But I got a bunch of games.
I don't go back to Atari, but I do have a regular Nintendo and a Super Nintendo and a 64.
Yeah. Yup. Oh, wow. The chat is going crazy. Yeah. So yeah, we've been loving our pigs. They are so much fun. They have got so much personality. Still a little skittish around us. I mean, they come up to you and look at you, but when you reach to go pet them, sometimes they'll run away. But they always come to you, and we let them loose. We let them loose in the yard, and they're rooting up acorns and stuff like that. And then we'll have some feed and call for them, and they'll come right back into the cage.
That's good.
So, yeah, I think they're going to be really good.
Well, you don't want to get too friendly with your food, though.
Well, two of them might be breeders, so.
Gotcha.
Let's see, what's Max saying? Having trouble pulling up our YouTube on our Roku TV. Hate it. We love watching it on the big screen. Yeah, I got a Chromecast that we do that with.
Yeah, the kids get mad when I watch YouTube on the TV in the living room.
I haven't seen Sandy's. There's Homesteading Northern Michigan. I'm looking at Nightbot. Kenfolk Farm of Georgia.
Shane, the nicest guy on YouTube.
Nunya. Lila Newton. I haven't seen Sandy's. Yeah, I think Nightbot's got a problem with me and Sandy. All right, Sandy, Kevin, and let's see. Kevin and Doug and everyone have a great night. We're going to start the fire pit. Ooh, have a great weekend. All right, Sandy, appreciate you. You're the bestest. You're the bestest big YouTube sister I got. How deep are they rooting? They're not rooting very deep. It's just sometimes they'll get just a little under the sod, but they're not rooting much. We put them in, so we've got the big fenced in area that's like just a little under an acre, and we were moving them around in there. And then Shelly wanted them to root up and clean up the. Oh, good night, Mary. We'll see you.
Bye, Mary.
Yeah. So then we moved them in between our blueberry bushes, and where we had them the first day in the blueberry bushes, I think we moved them like 8 times since then. You can't even hardly tell they did anything. And we're moving them twice a day because it's a real small cage. Let's see. Bradley says we try to have all animals easy to work with. Naming them doesn't change their placement in the food chain. Yep. We typically don't name ones that we know we're going to eat, but the breeders will name because you're going to spend more time with them. But yeah, but man, they're fast. My goodness, they're fast running. They can outrun the dog.
Really?
Yeah, and agile too. They'll do like a little juke move.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny. Let's see. Everybody saying hi and bye and all that.
Hi and bye.
Yeah, everybody talking to each other. So Mac's got Duroc pigs. Isn't that right, Mac? Isn't that what you said? So we didn't get together that last weekend, and man, things are crazy this weekend. But yeah, we need to get together. I want to see your pigs, and you can come see our pigs, and we'll have a whole pig party. Becca Mudtramp, how are you doing?
How far are you from Mac and Patty?
Probably about a half an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, they're down in Coldwater. Let's see. Bradley says, we butchered my youngest daughter's Brahma heifer last weekend. Her name was Bindi, and she would come up for pats and scratches. How could you kill little Bindi? Is that the Bindi from
The Irwins?
Yeah, Bindi Irwin. Named her after Bindi Irwin.
I think Logan and Carrie Lynn's cows, I think most of them have names, and they they butcher theirs and sell them.
Yeah, well, I think if we let's see, Lila asked if you got the rental finished.
No, I'm going to work on the second apartment tomorrow with Jeremiah. We finished that first apartment we were working on. So,
Yeah,
a lot of work left to do.
do the bigger screen. Woo.
There we go.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today. There's one guy I've been binge watching. He's got pigs. He's close to you.
Oh yeah, Hop
yeah,
Farms.
Huh?
Hop Farms.
No, it's Sheridan Park Farms.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, he just moved to like north central North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
he bought a farm in there. Really nice.
Lee County is the center county of North Carolina, so I am central North Carolina.
Yeah, I think he's north of you. I think. I don't know. Sheridan Park Farms. He's got sheep and pigs. He's got a lot of pigs.
Yeah.
And
what kind?
It's all kinds. He's got Berkshire and Durocs and mixes. And
if I were to get some, I think I'd want the Cooney.
Well, the ones we have, the IPPs, they got Cooney in them.
Oh, okay.
So they're a mix of. I think it's. I want to say it's Berkshire, but I don't know. I don't think it's Duroc and Cooney, and it's something else. I forget what it is, but so one of them, they grow pretty fast and pretty good size, and the other, it's got the scrunched up nose, the Cooney.
That's the Cooney,
and the Duroc. I forget what all of it is, but man, he's got tons of pigs, and they'll set it up. Let's see. What's Jason saying? Info, get pigs, they will be free. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
Tiny Tim had a friend that named his hog Susie in breakfast. Guess which was the breeder, Sal? I think Susie was the breeder. Let's see. Freezer camp is how you could do that too, Bindi. Yep. Send them off to freezer camp. My eldest daughter's cow was Bindi. My youngest daughter's was Minion. Yeah. So that Charles watches that channel, and he said he just had about 50, 60 piglets.
I might need to hit him up. Well, it's a little late. I need to hit him up in the spring.
Yeah, so they take their pigs off to a processor and a USDA processor, and then they can sell, but they take orders for half a pig or a whole pig, and you can pick out what kind of cuts that you want. It's not cheap. It's not it's more expensive than the store bought. But he did a comparison and it really wasn't a fair comparison. He should have done a blind taste test with somebody else other than him and his wife. But he got boneless pork chop from the local grocery store, and he got two of his boneless pork chops out, and they cooked them the exact same way. And there's a huge difference in how they looked raw. I mean, his was had much more red to it. And the store bought was just pale, it was gross looking. But it's kind of what you see all the time. That's what you expect pork to look like. But when compared to that other, it's like, man, oh man.
Yeah, when Logan shot that hog, and my mom will not eat any wild game that's been killed outside, but we brought that hog I think it was a tenderloin, and cooked it at their house, and she tried it, and she said it was better than. We'll see you later, Bradley. She said it was better than any store-bought pork she's ever had.
Yeah, that's surprising because sometimes that can get pretty. All right, Lila. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. So yeah, a lot of times it can be pretty strong, pretty gamey, especially if it was a boar.
This was a sow, so
yeah, I've seen some people that when they go hunting wild pigs, they go out with dogs and they catch smaller boars and they castrate them in the field, so that when they get them later, when they get them later, nice. They're not as strong. Yeah, it's pretty neat. But and that guy's got a lot of really good videos. He showed how to castrate them too, which was pretty horrific.
You do it just with just a razor blade or
utility knife, and without graphic warning, be warned. You put a small slice in the scrotum, pop it out, and then you just yank it out.
Yep.
You don't cut it. You just. Nope. He said if there's like a little bit of a hernia there, you don't want to pull it. That's when you want to cut it. But man, they just heal up. They put them down, and there's like they did nothing to them. So I think animals like that, I don't think they have much memory of pain, or I think the pain, I don't know, it's different. Let's see. Jason heard that wild hog piglets can survive on their own after 3 days.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that soon, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty fast. Because they're not going to wean until, at least 3 weeks, I wouldn't think. I would think they need mama's milk. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. But our pigs really like the acorns out there underneath the oak trees.
Well, I bet.
They got underneath all the leaves and everything. They went straight for it. I mean, you could tell they could smell it. So
that'll probably put some good flavor to them.
We got a new member, Tiny Tim Posey, new member. Woohoo!
Welcome, Tim.
Yay! Yay! Thank you, Tiny Tim. Appreciate you. We'll leave that up there for a while. Yay! Good deal. I don't know how to. I think I'm gonna have to add something to all my videos about the super thank. Nobody uses it. I
I
don't
don't
think
even.
anybody knows it's there.
I don't know what that is.
So I'm gonna have to maybe talk about it.
Oh, like a super chat on a regular video.
It's just like a super chat on a regular video. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say something about it in the videos. I forget about stuff like that. I don't. I figure most people they know that you need to like and subscribe and ring the
Yep.
bell. I don't think you need to tell them. If you need to tell them, they probably struggled just to get on there and watch the video, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people might not think about, oh yeah, maybe I should subscribe so I see more of it, or I don't know.
Yeah, I just hate to bug people with it. So I have been adding like a little. There's a feature in Filmora where you can add a little element in there and it says, subscribe and stuff like that. So, oh, what? Whoop. Thank you, Tiny Tim Posey. There you go. Appreciate that. That sure helps. I don't know where Charles is. What part of Arkansas are you in, Charles? Because we're not far from Arkansas. Might be cool to make a trip.
I was going to say I might have to meet up.
Yeah. Is Charles still in here? I don't know if he left or not. Thank you, Tiny Tim. Appreciate the super chat. Super nice. New member and super chat. Where are you located, Charles? Yeah, shoot me an email at I'll put the email address here.
I might end up having to go soak in a bathtub with Epsom salt. James walked me 20 miles today.
And I tell you what, in Fort Smith area, that's a little ways away. We're close to Memphis. But yeah, we went to that Dismal's Canyon, which it's at the bottom of the canyon, right? So it's a lot of stairs going down and then climbing and all over the rocks and everything. The next day, I couldn't hardly walk. My calves were so sore. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm sitting here right now just feeling everything. My back is hurting, my knees, my hips.
Let's see, Kevin, don't forget to light your candles.
Huh?
Oh, when you're in the bath.
Let my hair down.
Get a book. And I never understood trying to read a book in the bathtub because I don't want to get
wet.
I know it. You get your hands wet and you go to turn a page. Well, we're almost at an hour already. This went pretty quick.
I'm more of a shower guy.
Yeah, I don't like tub baths. We've got a big soaking tub, Whirlpool tub, and it holds like 90 gallons.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, by the time you run hot water in it, you've drained the whole hot water heater of all the hot water. What I should have done, and it was an option that we could have got. So you've got the Whirlpool jets. Well, you can also have a heater in line with that.
Oh yeah, that'd have been nice.
Yeah, so you could have turned it on and let it run through there, and then it will go through and heat up. Charles, just send me an email with your mailing address. That way I can get it in the mail to you. Yeah.
Then you can be a member.
Yep, member of the Brothers of the Hats. So I did send a hat to Grace at that new Legacy Farms. That girl.
The little girl.
Yeah. They haven't made a video yet with her wearing it. Her mom sent me a picture of her with it on. She said she loved it. I said, well, she want a pink hat or she want a camo hat? Oh, camo, definitely camo. Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that'll be cool. They're good people. Her parents are really super nice.
You said they're North Carolina too, down at the coast.
Somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I think I remember looking up that Sheridan Farm. What was it? Sheridan Park Farm, and it was like north and a little west of you. It was almost on the state line. It was really high up north.
Wondering where that would be then.
Jason says we have a 50-gallon hot tub also with that heat thing. We've only used it 3 times in 15 plus years. Yeah, we have. I think the only time we used our tub is when we putting Epsom salts in it and just soaking. We're hurting.
Yeah.
Shaky Peck, freaky food people.
What's up?
You missed the freaky food. We had hot pizza with cold applesauce, and it was not that great.
Nope. Not the worst thing we've eaten, though.
Not the worst thing. Well, what do you think the worst thing has been? You didn't like the banana and mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah, the fruit in the mayonnaise was not good with me.
What was one of the best ones?
I like the brownies with the sriracha.
Yeah, that was really good. I have to look in the playlist to see I forget what all we did have.
I know we've done a lot of them.
We have. And it's been a pretty cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. Whoop. Had to plug in my all right. I got your email, Charles. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to look at YouTube, my channel, playlist.
I didn't mind the spaghetti and bananas. You didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I ate cold spaghetti out of a can.
Yeah, that was gross.
I was at the beach, yeah.
Here's the problem. If I'm looking on YouTube, it doesn't show even half of my playlist.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. It won't show hardly any of them. It's got a couple, but I have to go to YouTube Studio, I think, to find it. Content. Oh, there's playlist.
I know we did a lot of stuff with peanut butter.
Oh, too much stuff with peanut butter. Let's see. We had banana and mayonnaise. That wasn't the first one.
No.
What was the first one? I didn't have it labeled. I don't know what we did the first one.
I'm all tore up with briars. You have swollen spots on me tomorrow where I didn't get them all out.
All right, bro.
You out of here?
Yeah, man. Go ahead up.
We'll see you later, brother.
All
See you,
right.
James.
You get home. You get
Doug said bye.
All right.
Flaming hot Cheetos and
Cream cheese.
cream cheese was nasty.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper apples was not great. Sweet potato fries and maple syrup was really good.
I was going to say, I liked that.
Spaghetti with bananas was like, yeah. The apple pie with cheddar cheese wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Pineapple mayonnaise sandwich. That was one of your favorites.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and sriracha sandwich wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Great. Onion and mayonnaise sandwich.
I'm trying to remember how I felt about that. I don't think I
I don't think you liked it.
My onion was super hot. I remember that.
Yeah, it was kind of gross. Melted chocolate on pizza. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I didn't mind that either.
The surprising one, popcorn with ketchup.
Oh, yeah, I ate that sitting out beside the shop.
Yeah,
James
and I
was working on something.
Yeah, I did the special thing where you baked it and all that.
Yep.
And it was, there's Henry Leslie, Vermont. Charles has to move. They're tearing down his house. Oh, well, whenever it's you get a good address for me, just let me know. YouTube has been changing your thumbnails lately. That's weird. Peanut butter and cheddar cheese on crackers. Wasn't too bad.
I forgot a bunch of these.
Bread, butter, and sugar sandwich. I like that one.
Yeah, it would have been better with some a little bit of cinnamon.
I like that one a lot. Then we did the silly sustenance Saturday, peanut butter on a hamburger.
Oh yeah,
We didn't like that.
yeah, I didn't like that.
Oreos and pickles.
Yeah, that didn't bother me. You didn't like it.
I didn't like that at all. It made I don't know, it made the Oreo soggy. It was kind of gross.
Oh, if I'm eating Oreos, I'm happy.
Shaky says he loves SpaghettiOs cold right out of the can. Now I can eat baked beans like that, but not the. And then we had the Elvis Presley peanut butter banana bacon sandwich. That wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. I had fun editing the video for that. That'll be coming out next week. So that was pretty cool.
I look forward to seeing it.
Oh, that address will be good for at least 3 months. Okay, so well, the way USPS is right now, could take 3 months, especially with Christmas. How has Freaky Food Friday been going on for 6 months now? It's been going on a long time. Let's see. The playlist, what was the date on that first one? May 28th. May 28th. So, yeah, 6 months. That's crazy.
That's a long time. I didn't realize it's been that long.
That's half
6
a year.
months.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's Margie Pedmar. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like. Of course, I think we had a couple times when we didn't.
Yeah.
We skipped.
We missed a few times there.
Yeah, it was just. I think it was just a couple times. It really wasn't that many. Brian's been with us the whole time. So.
Yeah. What? Once?
He had a much better meal than we did, though. He got some sashimi grade ahi tuna.
Ooh.
And was searing that tonight for dinner.
Nice.
Yeah. I said, "You dirty dog, we'll be eating pizza with applesauce."
Kevin needs to come down and have sushi with us.
Yeah, you need to come down and have sushi with us. Did you hear her?
I heard her.
You need to come over. Bring the whole family. Come over for Thanksgiving. We'll eat Thanksgiving sushi.
You hear that, Rachel? Rachel was watching. I don't know if she still is.
We'll go to the sushi restaurant. And rah, 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 rah.
Oh, man. You're terrible.
Well, it's like the
they cut the head off the duck.
No, yeah, a Christmas Story.
So I still got the head.
Yeah. He goes, get you something with this head here. Oh, yeah, look at Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we're over an hour. Let's do this. Tell everybody goodbye, and we'll run the members commercial. I think, of course, we don't have Tiny Tim on here, and there was a silver member that dropped. I don't know which one. But anyway, I appreciate all our members. You guys are super. All the subscribers, you guys are great. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for joining us in this weird little Freaky Food Friday thing. It was a lot of fun. I know Jason at Ilkaniram, he did the play at home version a few times. So it was good. It was something different to do and something to talk about. We made a lot of friends along the way. Mike at MT Homestead came on there a lot. Travis at Homesteading the Wright Way. And I think Brian was here half a time.
Like once
or twice. Yeah. So, and then Kevin Sheepbow been here every time.
Every time.
Like clockwork. Did we have one other person show up? Seemed like there was one other one. I can't remember. We had 5 one night.
I don't remember.
Didn't we have 5 one night?
I know Terry, Mike and Terry, so
Yeah, but I think we had 5 on the screen.
I don't remember.
I'll have to look back. Yeah, I'll have to be editing a new commercial. So, what do you call a bear with no teeth? Gummy bear. Ah, I got that one. What we were thinking about doing, what I thought about doing is not necessarily a live stream. Maybe we'll do some live streams, some Brotherhood of the Hats. We'll leave it open. If you have a Commander Bacon hat and you're wearing it, you can come up and join the chat. We'll bring you up. But one thing I toying around with doing was looking up some Great Depression era food, things where when they didn't have a whole lot, what did they eat? How did they eat? And I was gonna do some of that and just do a video and cook it, talk about the history of it, and do a taste test. We did one that butter and bananas or butter and sugar sandwich.
Yeah.
That was a Great Depression thing. Rice pudding was a Great Depression thing. That was a dessert that was cheap and easy, and it filled you up, lots of calories. My mom growing up, they mostly had nothing but potatoes. Let's see. Margie says spaghetti noodles with hot dogs. Yeah, that was one of the things they talked about too. Is baked beans with hot dogs in them. There's a way to make a cheap meat product go even further. With beans are pretty reasonable. Oh, okay. Jason says the leaves are almost gone. He'll have better internet soon once the leaves are not blocking the way. I hear you. We struggled with that a lot. I might be doing that, and we'll maybe have to play it by ear. I don't know how often we want to do live stream. Maybe every other week or something, or
just let me know.
Once a month, something like that. I don't want to do it all the time. It gets to be, it gets to interfere with life, right? When it's every week. So I don't want to interfere with life that much. You got kids and family.
Yeah.
You need to be spending time with them. They're going to grow up before you know it. And
they're already growing up before. Let me tell you.
I know it. Well, you'll blink and they'll be 21, and you'll go
blink and I'll be grandpa, huh?
Yeah, Grandpa Bacon. So yeah, I just I think it'd be better if we make it more special and maybe get more people, and then you're not tying up everybody's Friday evening every Friday. I mean, that's people got things to do. So I think it'd be good to do that. So I got a lot of stuff, a lot of videos I got to edit and put together. You're working on your apartment tear down. What else you got going on with YouTube?
I've got 2 or 3 hunting videos. One of them I shot the deer I sent you pictures of, so might not put that video out. I got one today. We didn't shoot anything. I kind of followed James through the woods. Didn't want to shoot those ones so far out because they weren't, if it was something spectacular, we would have, but
yeah.
I've got some apple trees.
That's when you wanted to shoot the one like you did the other day. So.
Just throw it over your shoulder.
Tie its feet together, throw it over your shoulder like a pocketbook.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and go hog hunting coming up. So I might make a video about that too. So
what was that?
Hog hunting.
Hog hunting, yeah. Neighbor 2 doors up, he goes up to Holly Springs National Forest and hunt, and he got pictures of some pigs on his trail cam.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's Seventh-day Adventist. I told him, I said, "You want to shoot a pig? I'll eat it. I know you won't eat it, but bring it home. I'll eat it.
Make something out of it."
Yeah. Well, they don't believe in eating pork, so.
Gotcha.
So I told him, I said, it's not a problem. Shoot it, and I'll take it.
Shoot it and drop it off.
I always put more meat in the freezer.
Mhm.
Make some bacon jerky or something. Are there
You do
any?
that and send me some.
Yeah. Are there any like scent glands or anything on a wild pig that you have to be aware of when you?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah. But man, it's been good. It's been fun. It was a fun thing to do, and I think it got us to know each other better, and
Oh yeah,
you know,
talking all the time.
yeah, had some fun in prior.
Yeah,
When
even
you
though I
weren't-
felt like garbage.
yeah, but it's still
Honestly,
good.
I think I end up texting with you and Brian more than I do Jeremiah and James.
Well, you probably talk to them more. You don't need to text them.
Yeah.
You're in person. But yeah, man, I tell you, I think I need to do a fundraiser. See if people will pay for my pilot's license.
That would be cool.
That would be fun. Like you said, if everybody just gave $3, all my subscribers gave $3, I'd have enough to pay for it. That's about the only way I'll
give you
do
$3.
it. Yeah. What kind of lion never roars? Oh. Hey, there's Troy at Bar Run Forge. How you
Barf.
doing? Barf. Just Charles says you don't want to kill a boar over a certain weight. They really stink it bad. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That the boars can really taint the meat. Just the testosterone, I guess, going through them. The dandelion. There you go. I knew Troy would know it. Troy would know it. He's got all them dad jokes in. He does great impersonations, though. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I would do an impression, but I'd probably get booted from YouTube. So I'll refrain from that. It's all good. But yeah, Troy, we're just about to leave, buddy. You got here late. We had hot pizza with cold applesauce on it, and it was kind of a nothing burger. We didn't really like it. We'd rather have pizza by itself and
That's right.
applesauce by itself. That's how you know you got to try these things. There goes Ma. She went through fast. You said she's quick. But yeah, we want to. I'm probably a third of the way done on the sheep tractor, maybe. I got 2 of the long sides welded up. I have to put the.
I'm making strawberry jalapeno jelly.
Ooh, you want some of that?
I needed gloves.
That sounds
You want
good.
some? You want some of that?
Huh?
You
Want
talking
some
to
of
me?
that? Yeah, talking to you.
Yeah.
Margie
Apparently,
said
there's
hello.
only one type of jelly I don't want. We won't talk about that yet.
The garlic
Hey,
jelly.
Margie.
Well, you need to come up and do the jelly taste test.
Yeah.
Apparently. You gonna bleep me?
I hope not. Hope I don't have to. All right, Jason, appreciate you. Thanks for dropping by. So yeah, I gotta get that sheep tractor done. I think I could probably leave the wheels up on that and put pigs in it and run a hot wire at the bottom of it.
Yep.
I think I could do that. But at the same time, I think it'd be just as easy to move the pigs from paddock to paddock,
Yeah.
because somehow I got to ground it, right? The
So
hot
you'd have
wire.
to put a stake in the ground every time you moved it.
Yeah. Well, probably would have to lock it down anyway. Hey, there's Nick at Arizona Highland Homestead. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was going to put like like you see with the double chain link gates, they have the little L part that goes down into the ground to close the one side. Thought about having something like that, and you drive it down and it anchors it, keeps it from moving, because the pigs would probably move it if it was on wheels.
Right.
But if I did have the wheels where they flipped up and retracted, then it would sit it down on the ground, and the pigs wouldn't be able to root it up. But I was thinking about using that for training them to the hot wire, because it'd be
Sorry,
pretty
I had
easy.
screaming kids for a second.
No, it's okay. I figured that out. So the good thing about the back part of the property, where it's got the perimeter fence, if we put the pigs in there and we have single strand electric fence for each paddock, if they get out, they're not getting out. They're going to be still inside our perimeter fence. So that's a good thing. Your battery on your Energizer just died this week. Headed to the farm supply store ASAP to get another one. Yeah, that's a struggle with the solar battery powered ones. They could go out and you don't know about it.
Yeah.
The Sheridan Park Farms guy, he has the Speed Right Energizers, and he hooks them up to a car battery. They're DC or AC input. And so he just has a plastic tote, and he sets the battery and the Energizer on that and runs it to the fence that way. But still, I would probably want a solar charger charging that battery too, right? So I don't know. The best thing is hook it up to the electric, and you don't have to worry about it. But I don't know how do you run? I mean, where that's at, how do you run power back that far? I don't know how you do it. I mean, I don't
outdoor extension cord, maybe.
I don't think you can run them on an extension cord. I don't think you're supposed to.
No.
The one we have is a little solar powered job, but I don't know if it's going to push out enough electricity, to be honest with you. I think it's too small. Yeah, most of them are running like 90-mile Energizers for you just small stuff. And but I think this is a 10-mile one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to make each paddock have its own separate circuit. So I'll just energize just that one.
There you go.
So it's only, let's see, it'd be 180 feet. That ought to shock them.
I was going to say that should be fine.
Yeah, and I was just going to use, we're going to put T-post in the corners, and I'm just going to use the T-post as a ground rod and be done with it. Not going to drive a separate ground rod in the ground.
You're going to use like an actual wire or the white ribbon?
It's going to be actual aluminum wire, high tensile wire. Maybe greenfield conduit underground. Yeah, I don't know. I had never messed with it much. I don't know how you do it to a remote field. I don't know. We'll see. Well, hopefully this will be enough, and it'll be. There's LG Homestead. How you doing, Lori?
Hey.
How many pigs do we have? We got 3 pigs. We got 2 gilts and a barrow. They are Idaho pasture pigs. You just got a few minutes. Want to stop in and say, hey, well, I'm glad you did. Tell Greg we said hi. So yeah, we got them. I think they're about 3 months old. They're probably about 60 pounds. What amazes me is those pigs. You go to touch them and pet them, and it's like petting a brick. They are solid. I mean, they're not squishy. They're solid. Oh, well, hey, Greg. Sheridan has a video out on the system he uses. Yeah, and he's got a lot of videos. I think he's getting close. I think he's like 26,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Or it was either 26 or 42. I can't remember. So the reasoning with the gilts and the barrow is a castrated male, right? The reason why we got the barrow, we were just going to get 2 pigs. We were going to get 2 gilts because that's what we thought all she had. And then she said she had the barrows. And I thought, well, if we really like raising pigs, we might want to breed those gilts and perpetuate them. But if I'm going to raise them for that long, I want some pig meat to eat. So let's get a barrow and we'll eat him.
There you go.
We'll definitely have some pig meat when we're done with this, and then we'll have a bunch of little pigs. So part of the thing, I think, Sheridan Park Farms, he said, after all the expenses and all the sales and everything, he typically makes about $1,000 per pig.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. $1,000 per pig. And for 6 months, that's not too bad. And that's him taking it to a processor, and it's packaged really nice. It has all the breakdown with the nutritional information and all that stuff in it. Looks really good. But I figured probably, yeah, exactly, Nick. At least raise one for meat and have something to show for it. But I think they average like 7 piglets every time they farrow. So if we have 2 gilts and they both average 7, that's 14, and then you can have them twice a year. So that's 28 piglets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of little pigs running around.
Yeah.
I figured we'd sell some of the piglets once they weaned, just sell them live. And there's some people around here, they want whole hogs, like 120 pounds.
Yeah.
So we could sell some of those and then just take them to the processor, and we could take orders for pork chops, ribs, whatever. We'd have to get a bunch of more freezers.
I tell you, there's one thing on them that I wouldn't want.
What's that?
The feet.
We cook a lot with ham hocks, and that's basically the feet. I don't think I've ever had pickled pig's feet, but I would try it for you.
I got some in there on the counter.
You haven't finished eating them? Had the boys tried them?
No, Rachel won't let them.
Have you ever had souse?
Souse meat? Yeah.
Yeah. That. All right, Nick. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, you got a praise report. My exemption was accepted by your employer. Awesome. That is great news. Excellent news. The big thing now is I don't know if we can talk about it or not, according to YouTube guidelines. But because of the stay that was in place by the 6th Circuit Court, and then also picked up by the 5th. Let's see, it was the 5th Circuit Court put a stay on the mandate, and then the 6th Circuit Court is picking it up, and that's led by by Justice Kavanaugh. But OSHA is not enforcing it because of that. So there's no mandate enforcement in any way, shape, or form.
Interesting.
Store-bought ham hocks, you can't find any with meat on them anymore. There's a Amish butcher place up near where my mom is, and man, they had nice looking ham hocks. And I know that's something Shelley's looking forward to. She loves ham hocks. Souse and mustard sandwich. Some souse with the really strong vinegar flavor to it, I can't handle that. I don't like that. I don't like vinegar like that. I'll eat, but they have so many different flavors of souse now that some of it doesn't have any of that at all. No vinegar flavor to it, and man, it's good on crackers.
I was going to say that the only time I've had it's been on like Triscuits.
All right, see you, Lori. Appreciate you dropping by. I've only had it on crackers. My grandfather we made souse. We did all that. Did y'all ever have Pawnhaus?
What is it?
Pawnhaus. It's a German Dutch thing. So when you process all the pig and everything, and you cook up the head meat in the kettle in water, right? You're left with all this broth. Well, they didn't waste anything. They took cornmeal and salt and pepper and made a slurry out of it and put it in these aluminum bread pans, and it would firm up. And you would slice it and fry it in a pan, and it kind of reminded you of French toast in a way. So you would fry it and then put syrup on it and eat it. So they didn't waste.
Interesting.
Yeah, they didn't waste the broth. They didn't throw nothing away. And that's a Great Depression era thing, right?
Yeah.
They didn't waste nothing. So if you ever went to a hog butchering where you had to help and everything, you always got 2 or 3, maybe more pans of pawn hoss to take home with you. Maybe some pudding, liver pudding. You ever had that?
I have. I did not. I'm not a big liver fan.
Liver pudding is awesome. It is awesome. We always heat it up and put it on pancakes, and then I like to put 2 over medium eggs on top of it, and then break the yolk, and all of it goes together. You can put the pudding on top of a pancake and then put maple syrup on it and eat it that way. Pudding and hominy mixed together is really good. Yeah, that's good stuff. And my boys loved it. That was the weird part. I wouldn't have never thought they would have liked it. Yeah, they liked it a lot. We had some that we didn't eat it quick enough, and it went bad. So pigs liked it. But anyway, man, we're an hour and a half now. Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Hey, it's the last Freaky Food Friday.
Yeah, Freaky Food Friday marathon. Freaky Food Friday farewell.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to go down and get the IBC totes tomorrow. It's probably an hour and a half drive. Come back from that, and then we've got that banquet. That's an hour and a half drive and back. So 6 hours on the road tomorrow. Fun.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. But guys like Travis make fun of me. I'm on the road 9 hours a day. Yeah, okay. Well, probably 12 hours.
Yeah.
They run 800 miles a day. It's like, I can't do that.
Nope. You can keep that.
I mean, you got to, if it paid good money, I guess I could. Wouldn't have to worry about any of this other stuff like mandates, would I? If you're in a truck. Heather 7, Light of Christ. How are you? Glad you came in. Just saying hi. You don't have any patches like your hat logo, do you? I do not. I need to look into getting them. That would be pretty cool.
It would.
I'm sure the lady who made the hats could make patches for me. I think she's made some patches before. I'll look into that. Yeah. Cool. That'd be a cool thing.
Yeah. I'll get one, get a couple of them and like sew them on gun cases and stuff. That'd be cool.
Well, you could, like a lot of the tactical gear, tactical hats and stuff, they have the Velcro on it. You could sew Velcro on the back of it and stick it anywhere, just like your bacon patch that you sent me. That was on the video that I just watched. That was Brian was saying about the fever tree and hanging in there. Thanks. How are you? We're good, Heather. I did not see your message, Troy. I got to go back. What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. I'm a bad host. This is all. Hi, Lori and Greg. Are you guys going to send us a video for thanksmithing? I didn't know about it. I need to. I guess I did see something about it. You and Eli were talking about that. Your biker vest. Also, if I get a big hat, she can sew it on my hat. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do something. I'll see what I can do. I'll contact the lady who sews the hats up for me. And do you want the orange or black? Because we got two different. We got everything's all black, or or this blaze orange. The orange stands out. It would stand out on a black biker vest for sure. But yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. I'll make a note. Brian was saying about that fever tree, and I said, the only bad thing about it, you needed a bottle opener. And he said, no, it's just twist off. So I had to go back and look through that video. And yeah, mine, you had to use a bottle opener.
Yeah, I've gotten them both ways. Yep.
Yeah, the one he had was a twist off. Yeah, he wants to know you too, Kelvin, and everyone watching. Send how long a video does it need to be, Troy?
Troy, I haven't put out a video. Not been doing very many videos here lately.
I tell you what, Troy, you in a place where you can come on and join the live? I'll send you an invite. You can tell us all about it. Is it really, Troy? Tell us all about it. You want the link? You want to come tell us all about it? Whew. I might have to get off of here.
I was going to say, Rach is out there wrestling boys. I might have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. We started doing this a half an hour ago, but thanks everybody for joining us on this little fun adventure of Freaky Food Friday. It's been 6 months, half a year. It's been kind of crazy, but it's been fun. It's been good, and it's been an adventure. Appreciate you, Kevin, more than you'll ever know. And thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for participating and putting up with some weird, crazy food. Some of it made your eye go, some of it didn't. But we're gonna close out with the commercial for our members. Make sure you go check out their channels. Nightbot's been posting links for all the members, and go check them out. And don't forget, His Way is the best way. And we'll see you next time. God bless.